Right. We got Hospitable this time. Maybe we'll get a technology run again. Well, there's a chance at it. There's a Silvered for inventory. So 2 rays of lots of technology perks. Is experimental tech and well prepared. So we'll start out with like a big boost. Which could help. There are machine sentients over here. I see teleport hyperdrives as well. I don't see energy. I do see like both orbital labs and quantum computing available. As well as machine sentience, which might be helpful actually. Check all of that. We got well prepared, so there's a brain machine interface or xenotourism. I would imagine that trying to go both xenotourism and orbital labs is not the smartest move though. Given that, you know, these take away humans that you need here. Well, we'll see. Like the balance of resources is such that for xenotourism to work, you kind of need like extra, which we had last time, right? With energy, which creates lots of extra resources if you have energy-driven industry. But there is skill download, I suppose, right? I believe this does work with xenotourism, but it like it's super expensive, right? It costs 25 to make 6 money, so typically it's not worth it, worth building. Which at least it works better than brain machine interface, which does nothing with xenotourism, but might go with something else. Let's get some information. We don't have the car this time, so I don't need to worry about getting an exploration mission. Okay, is that? It is not. The lava is in the way. Do we have anything for like using lava plants and things? I guess we have mineral seeding from Salted. So I might want to keep them. I'm looking like geoharvesting. Is that going to be good? Because that works well with orbital labs too. And geoharvesting is good for making science. Huh. Yeah, I don't know about that colony. Might not be interesting. This is jungle, which leads me to believe that xenotourism might be good. So it'll be a good candidate for it. There's a human, there's a robot available for it. / something else. Okay. Well, given that there are like 2 of these here, this one looks like a good start as well. We'll go with this one. See if we can't find some food for it. And if we don't, there are like 2 ruins around it. This should be something we can do. That'll work. It's like 3 ruins for it. Have a look at all of them, right? Getting an infraway. 8 science in here. 6 science in there. Like, we might just be able to get super early. 8, 14. There's like 20 science in total we could get. Like, trying to get access to quantum computing as early as possible is sort of like a neat little thing to do. We can get 3 science output. I think we do the other 2. Like, getting a forge world successful might prove difficult though, because we kind of block things off with these connections here. There are 2, but maybe improve our yearly science output by 3. This is like the easiest science mission they can give. Like, which one is going to be water and which one is going to be food? Well, I think this one's going to be both. That's how we're going to do this. This is sort of like this is sort of nearly optimal. This is really nice to do. So what you can do with these is you can like monoculture farm this. Right, and that completes the loop. But even better than that, you can even incorporate in the Arctic right afterwards. And then this is here for making goods. If you get like 2-way trades galore. 27 money out of 4 planets, right? And I'm maxed out Gaia World over here. Like, no, I don't think we need... I don't think we want Genoterms. I think I want these two, Brain Machine and stuff. I want to unlock the Vittori, which requires us to make some science. And not that much though, just 3. So I could look into doing that in some way. Yeah, this one is a bit unfortunate to have made, right? Because now we can't connect here. We could just take the infraway and then use that, but that's sort of counterintuitive to do that, right? Export as PDF, we don't want to do that. I could try to... Like, we could try the breeding program, for example, right? This one's fully used though. Neat, but how are we gonna get goods, right? There's no enlightenment, is there? Well, I mean, there's hyperdrives, I suppose. Those could do the trick, but orbital labs can take care of 2 humans. So, yeah, we want actually some goods. It's like it's obstructed. I think it'd be good some here as well, right? So many choices. I like Hospitable sector, right? Having more Earthlikes means having much more shots at good planets. Oh, would you look at all the Earthlikes, right? Insanely good how many we have. That just, yeah. You just produce lots of Gaia worlds. That's really the best thing you can do with an Earthlike Gaia world. You can make tons of food, but, or a colony that doesn't require as many different resources, which is actually less good. Gaia world's kind of the thing you really want on Earthlikes most of the time. So the more of those you make, right, the better, I would imagine. Sort of, kind of. So yeah, we do get skill up at some point, right? Yeah, I might want to just hold off for skill down. Is that like we don't build these? We don't have something like project focus, right? We just have Hospitable, yeah. With the labs and Jew harvesting its money then? I get just economic zones, right? Which those will help too. I'm trying to see if there's a way to do this. You even have these slip relays as well, right? So those could also be used to, I mean, I guess I could use a slip relay to go around, right? And then we could have goods as well. I think I'm going to start with completing the Vittori mission though, because that seems really neat to do first. I want to try to put this a little bit up so that eventually we should be able to connect in most things to this. Also, I probably maybe want even a second one once we get the Hyperlanes here. So I want to make sure that there's an extra human available. The idea would be to, for starters, start out with the 3 science. The idea would be to send in lots of biomatter and make this lab really big. Right, we can get 10 science or more. If I'd want to. We need 6 different resources, so we're going to do that next. And we're going to try to get the Euphorian quest done. And the reason for that is if we get the second Euphorian quest, we get 80 money, which can then be used to build early orbital labs. Which are, you know, it's a strong thing to do. So it's a good income. It's a free relay, which I want to do, so we get the goods. Which can then go, you know, like so. Improve your yearly science by 5. 4 goods, okay. Yeah, I think we'll do that too. This planet just popped prosperous, which is nice. So now the question is how we're going to make 4 goods. I want to wait with that actually. I'm going to make it out of ore bots. Actually out of ore. And the idea would be to do that and that. The trick would be to make sure that the plants are still nearby chips enough that they'll eventually be able to get chips with hyperlanes or something. But this will be in range of an upgraded hyperlane in the future, so this one will be upgradable. Try to make sure that as many plants are upgradable as possible. Okay. You also make money out of these, but there's only one. And then this one, but this one can't. Okay, so it's the only one that would really want to do that in. And it's the one where you can't do it. And maybe here, right? If there's another colony for it, I think I'm all for it, but there isn't. Alright. I'll go with this colony, I think. That seems fine. You have to solve things, right? So where else am I going to make goods at? -4%, I might want to... Well, one thing you can get sometimes can get 2 goods out of these, right? So we'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, look. Easy. Mission complete. We get 80 money. And that allows me to get orbital labs. 1 science, 2 science, 2 science. Okay. And then, suppose, right? 4 science. Right? The idea would be to build a water lab somewhere near here so we can send in 1, 2, 3, 4, right? There's another like large quantity of science that's available that way as well. Just 1 more needed, so we just fix you up. We can use you as science as well. And then we get a second Vittori tech complete. It's like 8 and 6 science, right? And I could take this, but I think it's rather going to be skipped for that. Did we take Slip Amplifier? No, I don't think so. I think I want to take Mineral Seeding. Like that gives us the ability to convert these ice balls into useful mineral plants later, which will be able to build another lab. We're just going to build all the labs in the center and then just hyperlane everything in there. That works. You know, it's a bit expensive, but it'll work. So the goal will be to just grab all the science you can, Grab the mineral seeding. And that unlocks quantum computing. Right, the goal will be to get to those late game techs, which will be amazing. Hopefully, anyway. That's going to be the goal. Before I do so, though, there's no reason to pick it up now because I could get a mission to research 2 technologies, which would be our ideal mission to take. All right. Get 8 extra science for that. Let's establish a lab studying chips. Which are the worst resource? 5 goods or a forge to successful. And I guess we could try to make that chip lab happen, but I don't see a way to easily do it. Anywhere, really. Everything needs this stuff, right? Everything needs chips. But we don't have any. Like, I could easily make a lab with ore for it, for 5, but not chips. 5 more goods and a forge what's successful then, maybe? We're going to need some extra money because we're only making 34. Like, one thing we could get is just grab geoharvesting, right? As well. Or instead, just blow all of these plants up. But with Hyperlanes, that seems not like the smartest move. Because we can make lots of minerals in them and then use those minerals to make successful for prosperous worlds. Using robots as people, right? Making all the microchips though might be. Well, I want to make some over here on this area, in this area, right? It's just slightly obstructed though. Which I guess, yeah, I guess I do. Is there like no other food? Oh man. Really? Wait, am I going to need the long slipways to get food for you? That would be a bit annoying. I was imagining there was going to be some source of food around here, but apparently not. I guess we'll leave it then. Different plan then. Maybe we can do, you know, the connections there, but... Well, we gotta, like, get quantum computing now, so... Do I take this to make money, or do I take this to make money? There's gonna be sleep replacement later, so we don't need this. It doesn't stack in the way you think it will. We don't get it on colonies either. I think we'll leave this. Grab... But if I grab mineral seeding, we can get quantum computing now. It's just 2 science difference though. And this unlocks having money. I like the idea of having money. And who knows, maybe we find like a ruin or something, right? And that does the trick. We can't complete that colony. I was hoping to do that this year and then we would have also been able to do quantum computing, but that's not in the cards. Okay. Yeah, mineral seeding will allow like mineral seeding on, say, this world or this world. I should be careful about giving this world access to chips though, which is only this one, so that one's locked. Which means I should make the bots over here all the way. That makes any sense. I got 6 signs from here as well, right? We can get the quantum computing this year. And that unlocks mineral seeding next year. Quantum computing in 8 years, right? That's sort of fast. We get everything we might need to make this work. Maybe. You need to send out your bot. I'm trying to make this one unlock this. There's also Deforian still, which wants lots of goods, but that will take a while. Really like that idea because we lose so much income from going to 16. So would it be a lab first? Still need a big water lab, which will come later. I want to colonize this as well. There's food for you later as well. So I do just... Also a slipway relay I still got, right? So I could get a connection with a relay. For example, to the goods here. To make another good available. Let's see what these are. Not much. Not much in the way of anything, really. Okay. That I might want. Although, you know, that's why I wanted the mineral seeding, right? I could mineral seed this and turn it into chips, and then you would have a chip for you and for you. And we would relay in here, which that would unlock the ability to... And then this will produce water for here, making it all the way to successful, I believe. That would certainly do a thing. It's just that the income we have is not sufficient to build all those things and still have good income. Well, if I were to just build a lab up here, yeah, that would work, but then, you know, all of these, like how many of these will be able to get in, right? 1, 2, 3, so just all of these here. It really would make the lab much better over here, for example. Right, because it would connect. I guess I can go up to there. Over here somewhere. I get this, and this, like 5. And up to 5. I might not want this actually, maybe. Do we really need it? Is it really gonna contribute all that much? Maybe not. We're just destroying it all, right? We can blow up plants right now, right? Yeah, so actually I don't need to worry too much about the income. Then. So do we just take it then? To advance it? Or do we just take deep study to advance it? Because deep study will work as well. Might be a bit more problematic though to get mineral worlds. We want like deep study with the economic zones. self-hosting AI, and a bunch of other stuff, right? We got the early science for it. So we can turn this into a mineral world. Actually, this is more in the way than anything, right? So why don't I just destroy this one completely? Does that make any sense, actually? No, it does not make any sense to do that. I do not want to harvest this because it's required for something. I think we'll harvest the Earthlike in the corner, though. I don't really want to build more colonies all the way so far away. So the idea would be to build this, which allows me to connect. And then that can have two outputs. So the third one later. And then this can have a thawing facility, which upgrades you, completes the mission. And we have another successful over there. And because of that, we can now build the lab. I'll simply turn this into a mineral world as well. Upgrade it, send this in. And then try to get 18. Okay, it needs to be closer because I want it in 14 so that even with a base hyperlane, like I want to have both of these. Yeah, there we go. So that both of those can come and go in there immediately. With just regular hyperlanes, we get full science immediately. Which, you know, they're available already, right? So we want those hyperlanes. So we want like tons of early science. Alright, I'm not sure what I'm going to do over here. Gonna be a bit messy, I would imagine. Alright, well, let's do that connection because it's, you know, cheap and it makes money. Now I gotta look into making goods, which is going to be a bit tricky. Well, maybe we make them over here, but you know, where do they go to? There's a hive world there. What do you need? Another import? I mean, like a colony will work. Don't get me wrong, it will. Let's take the 12. Don't want to take this world, for example, right? And there's food available here, which might want to be sent somewhere. So maybe we have flexifab to make goods, right? Oh yeah, we can unlock flexible fabrication as well to make goods. Don't know if I want to do that right now though, because like there's still deep study to be had for 3 more science output, which is right now quite worth it. Just in general, quite worth it. And there's economic zones we want to maybe have to make some money. You could use that to connect things, like... Although those won't actually make any money. Now think about it. There's not that many economic zones to be had, right? Yeah, I might want to skip out on that one as well. We just go for sleep replacement. I just don't care about the money. We just go for science tech and sleep replacement and use the Vogon constructor fleet for now to... Oh, we'll be able to get that later as well. Alright, so how do we make those boxes? Because we do make them, we do get like tech discount, right? Yeah, we do get a tech discount. Those are still good, even if we're making, even if we're brute forcing a stupid amount of science. It's still good to try. Okay, so let's go and have a look over here. Okay, that will. Okay. There's your extra humans. Like 2 labs, right? So I could take this as well, hyperdrive. Let's see, you have a Taurian, you're a Phorian. So Phorian's gonna unlock first, right? Because it's gonna be the quest. So probably then this Sulthid. I mean the Sulthid thing first because we can make goods with that. In various places. Like, and robots over here as well. Like flexible fabrication first, perhaps, because it unlocks the mission. Can't imagine anyway. We can do this. There's your first one. That's number 2. Number 3. There's 5 boxes, huh? Those are the difficult part. Though, if I do... We've got lots of planets to blow up, right? Why don't I just spend the rest of this year blowing up planets? And the goal of that would be to... Those are too far away anyway, right? Don't know if I want to blow up the ocean there. This one's far too far away from the ore lab, so we probably don't need tons of ore here. So. Right, and now we get to October, so we still get full value, because our income's going to tank if I do this. Yeah, we're not 7 income only, so yeah. Before I do so, though, I have tons of science still, so why don't I just grab the self-hosting AI, because that makes sense to do. And there we go, everything is prosperous, which helps, you know, restore the money situation a little bit. And also, you know, we get 3, so 4 from you. Is there a way to get 5 boxes? I mean, there is. Right, we can make them here. I'm sure. Let's do that because I don't. Yeah, this is probably going to be in range of an extended slipway, I would imagine. I don't know though. We can test. Stable jumps. Are you in range? You are. And did I just... Oh, right, okay. So we'll do that so that... Boxes. Okay. We got our 5 boxes. We got our tech discount. Let's improve our yearly science quota and make some chips. Because I have enough boxes. So one easy way to start improving the yearly science output was hyperdrives, because we prepared these 2. There's 4 already. Got 2 more. How's that? It's going to be for later. We'll kill us that other mission by doing this. Also, before I actually... what connection did we do? We did this one, right? I can do Orbital Lab. And that will also give us mission complete, right? There we go. Now we get a Vittori tech discount as well. Should we kind of machine sentience, for example, right? Use robots as humans. Not bad, not bad. Okay. There's like tons of humans needed everywhere now. That prospers that, so I guess that's good. Fine. Nothing wrong with that maneuver. No. Yeah, see this. I think we're going to make the chips now. So we'll use one here and one here. That should definitely help. That's slightly out of range, unfortunately. Like, otherwise we would be able to make food here and make you happy. But, you know, we can make a water lab then and send in all the water. Okay, let's... Out of range, right? And that's obstructed by... Yeah, also out of range. I mean, no, we can make ore here too. It's a beautiful thing. And that should work. I need to pay attention to my money, actually, because if I don't pay well enough attention, we might just die from lack of money, which would be a bit embarrassing, right? Because we have such a good run going. But also skirting like along the edges, right? With regards to that, could unlock this, but I would rather do it at the moment where we get a discount from the Silted. Like, there's no reason not to get a discount, I think. Yeah. I can just... do this? Alright. Could also get like some kind of extra thing like reactions drive. No, the sleep replacement, right? That's what we really want, because that solves all the money issues. Yeah, suddenly we have 95 income. So it's 7. Sleep replacement in year 3416 is just so good. I think I should take that, and then, you know, we can take the rest, right? Whenever we want. But right now, I should be looking towards making chips work in places. Hopefully, anyway. It's like more income. Just sending things to places makes lots of income now. Well, except into labs, of course, but yeah. Even with Hyperlanes, still. Is there a way to send this food somewhere? We won't have it unless we colonize it, so I should keep it. That will be in range. This one won't be. So I want to destroy that to mineralize you. Do I need to? Later on we'll get this connection, I suppose. I'm trying to do it so that we get all the mineralized plants in range of the lab as much as possible. It might not be easy. Like, lots of water is needed everywhere here. I guess you are going to be water. That's just going to happen. We got water in here as well as water in here. This one needs a human. This one's obstructed. It's just... Oh, that's funny. Well, no, maybe that's okay. We can make chips here. There we go. We get 6 science for that. And now we need to make 8 bots, really. I mean, we can flexible fabrication 2 of those, but where are the other 6 going to come from? Siltha's missions are being Siltha's being a little bit obnoxious. We'll get the 8 resources, I think, and we'll just get 2 remnants to prosperous. So we're gonna unlock upgraded Hyperlanes soon, and that make it quite easy to get prosperous worlds. Well, this one needs a human, which it can't get. But we have a solution to that, which is to just use a robot. Also, we'll get every technology probably. Just kind of insanity, but yeah. Right, well, we've got stable jumps now. That should help. We'll get to 31, so we're right where I want to be. Right, how can I get as much water in as possible here? As well as that human. I guess right next to the other lab, right? Say hello. We get the skill download, even though, you know, the Silthid. So now we get extra water. Lots of places where that could be used, right? But this is fine. Let's make all the things work. We need like more resources, right? Remnants to prosperous. Well, we're getting nearly everything to prosperous is the thing, right? Out of range of that, but sure. Okay. Oh, I can't afford, really. Oh, that's something new. Don't want this. Don't think so. Alright. Do we have like any like... -7 over here, like I don't know how to fix you. I guess I do, but... I want to do that to get FlexiFab. We have mind control, right, for later, so I could just use that to solve it. To get this to -8, right? Just going to get there. Okay. What are we sending where, right? We're sending this somewhere. There we go. We're making most things prospering, but not quite enough to, okay. Well, the final one can just be sent into and thrown into a lab, but that's the human for that. So we can make some more, right? Will be the solution. I think I want to keep this for water, probably. Do we need to make more ore? Probably not, so we'll just harvest that. Same here, there's like tons of ore everywhere, so we'll just harvest this as well. I guess October, right? Which is kind of the month I want to be in to do this with. We need to transport more things as well. What do you want to transport anywhere? Like bots? Yeah, which we don't really have anywhere. We don't make those at all. Bots and I guess ore? Well, we can make some ore. That's okay. Like, there you go, right? another human needed here. As well. Just the robots, right, that we can't. Well, we can make one, right? I can make a robot to send into a place. I could even lab them as well, still. But we got 39 science. I mean, we can make more. There's still like 3 more labs we could build, although it's not really necessary. It's possible. I don't think it's what I want to do, though. What I want to do is try to use skill up to get some value out of all of these water worlds, I would imagine. So that's... Well, yeah, we wanted to make this chip world, right? That's what I wanted to learn. So can I get you in range as well? Because you will have the same problem. You're out of range of that. Oh, that's gonna be cute. Right. We have a science sector, apparently. $44 science a year, right? Maybe a little overkill, but sure. What do you... Oh, still needs like successful partners and things, right? So one way to do that would be to get machine sentience as well as flexifab. Machine sentience is cheap, right? Yeah. Okay, that's the resource number 8. I guess that counts. I wanted to go over there. I guess it's out of range anyway, right? The problem with this is that it needs successful partners. And these kind of facilities don't really help. Well, that works. Okay. Right, now one more. What's the other remnant we need? It's like another remnant we need to get to. That's out of range. There's a remnant over here. There's your export, and then just an import. Can't afford the 10. Well, that's okay, I think. Don't know how much we need the... You can produce a skill-up facility for you, but there's like 2 more water needed, right? And I guess there's like 2 that can be gotten from here with a robot, which you can get from there as well as there. So, you know, that's a skill-up as well. I think we don't need the water. Load up. Alright, so now, hopefully this connection... Yeah, there we go. Remnants of Prosperous. Establish a lab studying robots. Can we stop with the labs, please? There are too many of them. Literally, though. I mean, I guess we can do it, right? But... I guess there's a human available for it. As long as there's 2 robots available, it'd be fine. But I don't know if there are, like, effectively. And if I want to get this as well, upgraded. But making 8 more chips is kind of like, right? A bit too many of them, perhaps, to do that quickly enough. So we'll make the oceans prosperous as well. One thing I would imagine is that taking reactionless drive is going to make lots of money too. Yeah, pretty much. If we got the science for it, why not take it, right? It makes money. A couple mind controls we could use. Yeah, there's like a robot here which needs to be sent there. There's a robot here which needs to be sent here. As well as there. Like, lack of robots everywhere. If we could make some more, then sure, right? But it doesn't seem like we got the opportunity to make robots. I should be sorely mistaken, but making a robot lab is going to be difficult. It may be doable, but it's going to be tricky. I think I want this. There's going to be ore there anyway. Or I don't want that. I think we want the flexible fabrication on offer. And that would lead to some other stuff. Okay, well, let's just have a look up here, right? See if we can find some robots to be made. There we go, that's robots. Okay, well we got 167, so repurpose this to hyperlane a robot in here instead of a human, because there's no humans available in this area. And then repurpose this as well to get the second one to make sure that it can become prosperous. You need oceans to prosperous, but oh wait, this one needs to go in here. Don't know where it's going to send its other food. I mean, eventually we might get relays which will help send things to places, right? Yeah, I guess like these are. There's also void synthesizers which might help a little bit in various locations to make more resources available. Like, all right. 61 science available, right? It's like, what do I do with all this science? It's just... Next problem. Not enough humans at the lab. There literally no... There's one over here. We're gonna, I think, relay that. And then we get the lab. I think that's like the only way we can get the Vittori quest. So I'm going to relay. How far can we put this thing? That's pretty much on the money. I'm going to try to put it in such a way that we don't need to build a hyperlane. Ah yes, that's another problem. One end must be a planet. So it can't be like that. It needs to be like here. Which of course is going to be out of range. It needs to be a little closer. Also still out of range, a little closer, like here. Okay, that one will do. And then we need to go all the way in this corner. Now it has a human and a robot, but it needs another robot. Nah. That's the Vittori quest done. We have 53 science, which is just overkill, but, you know, we got a quest for more science, so, you know, Vittori likes us making more science, even though it was kind of a bit pointless to make this much, but I'm not complaining. Okay, so we just need an export, right? Like, we have lots of things that can become prosperous, but I might want to try to get, like, this one, for example, right? All it needs is an export or an import, so a food or a box. Great. Like this one, for example. Yes, it's out of range, but guess what? Right, there's this one. Needs export routes. I'll give you an export route. Because over here. And then I want green stuff. I have one. And then I want one more import or export. I have an ore. Okay. Forge worlds and remnants. Definitely a forge world that prospers is easy. Do we have 2 more remnants we can prosper? There's one up here and one down there. I suppose we do. Right, let's do that as the final mission. There's like lots of places we can still... Like, I saw this. It already exists. Huh. Well, there's other things we can do, right? Let's not do that connection because it's... There you go, there's your forge world. We got a tech discount, which, I mean, sure. And I can even do stream splitting if I want to. There might be some value in that. Also, probably value in mind control too. Right. You got 217 income. Is there like a way we can access this? No, I forgot about that. I should have connected this at some point. Yeah, we made mistakes, right? Mistakes were made here. Not much I can do about it right now, though. Like lots of places we can still connect. And the question is which ones do we want to connect first and which ones not? Like, for example, here we can make lots of food happen. Remnants, right? That's this one, for example. Which has like 3 options. Well, the best option is repurposing. I don't want to send that there. I want to send it to a different world so that it becomes easier to get it to prosperous. Because it needs 3 partners, which is sort of difficult otherwise to do. Like, to make successful partners, right? Not necessarily regular partners. Because I can just give it another partner just with a thawing facility, that's fine. But that's not a prospering partner, right? Slash successful partner. Slash, you know, you get the idea. Like, yeah, another forge world here would be sort of the thing we'd really want to get all the value, but there isn't. There isn't any we can make happen. Like 30 out of this asteroid. It has to become cheaper to build hyperlanes than regular slipways. I think this one should still be a slipway. That became prosperous. Yeah, there's like lots of places for like successful worlds because of lack of bots and things, right? I have a bot available here as well. Bots are valuable, right? We can send it in here, for example, to serve as a person to make more green stuff. Which will then probably pop it like prosperous immediately. As well as pop this one up. It's also, you know, that connection we still have to want to make, perhaps. I think I don't want to scan. I think it takes too much time. I think I'd rather take 18 from an asteroid. It's like 254 money a year, right? I get to think about, like, where do we want to send what, right? For example, here you have a bot available to you. Also need to be careful about the water that we still have. So I've got a water shortage if I'm not careful about this one, for example. I can hyperlane that. We want to send the bots from here all the way down. This might get a little tricky. That's one of the two remnant plants as well, right? And you can send it over here. You're making you happy. Okay, now this one still. An easy way, I think, is just scale up facilities, which gives us an additional ore, which can probably be sent somewhere. How's it sending it already? It's already sending it there. It's already sending it there. It's already sending it there as well. We could send it here. That's even a two-way trade. Oh, before I make it a two-way trade, let's do it that way. So we get 2 science and we get a 4-bear ruin, which has lots of money in it. Alright, last year science output. No. Maybe 5 import hubs. It might be tough though. Very tough to get that many import hubs. Still. There's 5 of them, right? I mean, it might be possible is the thing. It's worth 15. Is it worth trying? I think it's worth trying. Let's try that. Nah, I don't think so though. It's like, I want to get my worlds prosperous, and typically that does not mean import hubs. Typically that means more like 4 things. Well, there are some areas where we'll be able to get import hubs, but I think not. I think getting prospering worlds kind of contradicts this mission. It's worth 750. It's worth as much as 2 prosperous planets though, right? So we can get it, and it's really good. And I'm seeing a couple already. Oh, we'll try. We'll try it. Like, there's one already, right? That's the thing. There's like lots of places that will, like these, for example, that will, and this one. Let's mind control you, because otherwise, happiness. Oh wait, we want to wait to that. I mean, I guess it would be okay to take the money at some point, right? And then we'll mind control. For now, let's just keep making money. I can get an extra bot here, for example, right? That will go to a place. Which place I don't know yet. Get extra water here. There we go. Makes you successful. No, this one wants to send out its food somewhere. Why not? Oh, we got 300 money. Start with the mind controls. Costs 80 in total. But it removes all of the negative happiness, so no more resource shortage permanent penalties, right? That literally does nothing. Why does that do nothing? Oh, you need 2 imports and exports. Well, that's possible though, because we can do this and send back the robot. So there you go. I found a good use of the robot. Also, 4 out of 5, right? We're doing it. Also, I wanted a robot in here as well. We don't have any more. I don't know if it goes here then. If it should go there. If you can build one more as well. You would be closer to this destination. I think not. I think we repurpose. Now it goes in here. Everyone wants my robot. That's why I said like having another forge world or something. Make more robots would be kind of good here. Maybe like, well, what do we do with all the green stuff? Well, that, right? There's 2 more prospering planets. We're trying to get as many things to prosper as possible. We're getting fairly close. Like, how many do we have? Like 24? There's like 11 more things that are not yet prosperous. There's also access to void synthesizers if so desired. For like water here, for example. We should get it successful, I suppose, right? Like these need... What colonizing this? It's out of range of you though. It should take too long, I suppose, to connect it in. We're in the final year, right? So can't do all that much still. But you know, this looks good. What do you need? You just need 1 export, right? So like that. That's how we go. Invent 3 new technologies. Oh, would you look at that? We can actually do that. I don't think we can do 8 resources in like 9 months or something. That seems... no. Alright, what technology do we want? I don't know. Just pick whatever, right? Ascension Gate is useless though. So I guess we'll take terraforming drones and void synthesizers. I don't think Infraspace Mastery is all that useful either. I've got stream splitting as well, right? We might want to see if we can stream split something, but I don't see it. Might be me. This connects to a people planet, right? This connects to like both of these 2. But they're already both prosperous, so that's fine. This one could need like a biomatter, but there's like no biomatter here anyway, so I'm gonna teleport her. Yeah, so it's got big range. Maybe we can teleport or something somewhere. New tasks. Improve your yearly science output. 5 more import hubs or... no. We'll decline. And then... see what else there still is. Kind of a skill up still here. That'd be neat. There we go. It's another prosperous. Not bad, not bad. Although... now, you can also send it here and then make 2 prosperous worlds. And that's a smarter move. Alright, let's just leave this one and that one, right? Like, how many worlds do we have that are not yet prosperous? There's one here too, and one here. This one's hard to do. How about this? It needs like a box or a person, right? Can I give it one? Oh, I can. I can give it a box. Well, after I get another 237 money, that is. That's the human planet. Try to... I don't think we'll get the achievement for a fully prosperous empire. I think we're going to be missing this planet as well as these two. But to visit and this one, this isn't pretty close to it though. I think if you like retry this map, you could probably get there. Yeah, this is a 53 science a year, right? We nearly got every tech. Like all of it. Welcome to the Vittori, right? The Vittori do that. They get you lots of science. So what with the labs and quantum computing, right? Why not both? We got like 25 science production over here. They're all next to each other. Sending in all those spare resources from everywhere. This is one making 13 as well. Big old lab. And this one making 7 because we got a quest for it. Although that quest might have been detrimental. We maybe shouldn't have taken it. Because there's no point. But yeah, I'm okay with it. Now what do I do with those last 7 months though? Because I don't think there's a way to... This is disastrously wrong. That's out of range. How about you? You're out of range, but you're not. How good would this be? I'd send in the extra human here to make this... I can even mind control this planet so that it doesn't give us any minuses. And that gives us an extra prosperous world. 30 prosperous planets! And 201 legacy points. And a stupid amount of technology. Giving us a total score of 37k. Not bad. Actually, I thought it would be better than this, but no. Alright, that's gonna be it for a while. I'm gonna maybe be back in the evening, but for now, things I gotta do. Yeah, GG's. Right. We got that Vittori stuff.